Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Ross.
And today we're bringing you a Grimdark Champion's battle report. Essentially the inaugural battle report for our YouTube channel, Battle Reports. So I'm going to be using the Lord Kaldor Draigo himself.
And I'll be using Abaddon The Despoiler.
If you're watching this just now, you will notice we had a poll up very recently to kind of entice you guys to get excited to see who you think would win, Abaddon or Draigo, and we're going to show you the results of that battle. Just before we go into this, some quick rules for Grimdark Champion that you'll need to remember. You'll have 3 command points per your unit to actually use throughout the game. There's no command point farming allowed. We're being quite honest with that. And a simple roll off to see who starts the battle rounds. More importantly as well though guys, if you have a disadvantage from your shooting, so say one unit can't shoot and one unit can shoot, and it's a long range of 24 inches we're calling it, then you start just slightly out of 18 inches apart. So say like 18.5. If there's no disadvantages, you're 24 inches apart and go at it. Other than that guys, there's no other rules to learn except for you'll get your Legion traits and Warlord trait. Let's show you the models.
First up we have Abaddon The Despoiler, a mighty champion of chaos with a whole plethora of stats and weapons to certainly kill those loyalists. So, for your stats we've got movement of 6, which is pretty good for a Terminator, weapon skill and bliss skill of 2+, which is what you kind of expect, strength of 4, which is annoying, you'd hope he'd be that little bit stronger than your average Marine, toughness 5, so yeah, a bit tougher than the average Marine in terms of armour, wounds 7, so he's enduring a bit longer, attack 6, which is excellent, leadership 10, and a 2+ save, which is all pretty good. For his weapons, he has the Talon of Horus, which is a range 24 weapon with rapid fire 2, strength 4, -1 AP, but D3 damage, so certainly in these in shooting he's quite deadly as well. He's also got Dracane, sure. Melee weapon, this sort of his Demon Sword, +1 strength, bringing him to that strength 5, -3 AP and D3 damage. But roll a d6 each time Abaddon the Despoiler fights. On a roll of 1 he suffers a mortal wound and cannot use this weapon further during this phase. On a 2+, he can make that many additional attacks with this weapon. So plenty of chances to get an additional attack, but also a chance of damaging himself. Got the Talon of Horus, which is a melee weapon, ×2 strength, bringing him to strength 8, -3 AP and D3 damage as well. No minuses to hit, which is excellent. Got Death to the False Emperor, so if he's fighting loyalists you may get extra attacks. The War Master, if your army is Battleforged, Abaddon is your Warlord, you receive 2 additional command points. I think we're caveating it to we're just having 3 command points. Keep that fair. Yeah, David's nodding at me as well.
Definitely.
Dark Destiny, Abaddon the Despoiler has a 4+ invul, so extra survivable. In addition, all damage suffered by Abaddon is halved, rounding up, so again super survivable. Lord of the Black Legion, you can reroll any failed hit rolls for friendly Black Legion units within 6 inches of Abaddon. Excellent. Mark of Chaos Ascendant, friendly Heretic Stars units automatically pass morale tests while they're within 12 inches of Abaddon. Fair enough. And Teleport Strike, I don't really need to explain that one. One thing to notice about his keywords, he does have Nurgle, Slanesh, Tzeentch and Khorne, so that's kind of important for him as well. In terms of his Legion trait, he has the Black Legion Black Crusaders, which is kind of useless in this. Means he can advance and shoot rapid fire weapon, and he becomes Assault 2 and he gets +1 leadership. No. And then he's got First Amongst Traitors, which I believe means that his Death to the False Emperor, and I think units around him also get it, but his Death to the False Emperor activates on a 5+, which is really, really good. So that's Abaddon the Despoiler.
Into Kaldor Draigo, Lord Kaldor Draigo in fact, to take on Abaddon the Despoiler. He's going to see if he can become a Grimdark Champion today. So, Kaldor Draigo's stat line is rocking a movement 5, weapon skill, ballistic skill 2, strength toughness 4, wounds 7, attacks 5, leadership 9 and save 2+. His armoury is going to be a Stormbolter, the Titan Sword at +4 strength, -4, 3 damage, frag, crack and psych out grenades. A couple of abilities that aren't going to have an impact in this game, such as Bane of Evil, which is rerolling damage against demons, and also Warp Emergence for deep striking, which we're not allowing in this game. But he does have a 3+ invul Storm Shield, and he is a Chapter Master, so rerolling all failed hits. He will have the Psychic Powers, Smite, Hammer Hand and Purge Soul. And his warlord trait will be Demon Slayer, again not impacting the game due to Abaddon not being a demon, but he will also have a Legion trait, which is Brotherhood of the Psyker, giving him +1 to his casting and denies. Guys, let's get on with the battle. Our champions are set up. We have Draigo to the left, Abaddon to the right. It's now time to roll off and see who will get to go turn 1 or choose to go turn 1 in battle round 1. They're also slightly more than 24 inches apart. The reason for that, guys, the house rule is if you have guns that can cause damage and it's 24-inch range, you're 24 inches apart basically. If your modulo has no firepower of any kind that can cause damage in range, make it 18 inches apart. So it makes it that bit more in their favour to get in close. So they're just slightly more than 24 inches apart. It's time to roll off.
Okay, so see who gets back round 1. Oh, 1 for me.
4, so Draigo will get to go first, and you know what? I'll just go first. So Draigo's going to simply hunker on forward. It might take us a while to get there, but we'll get there. So Draigo's moved on up 5 inches. Pretty much it. I'm not going to advance him because I'm worried of baiting in a deadly charge. So we're going to go straight into our Stormbolter shots. Now, I will get 4 shots due to the beta rule, as I'm Terminator as well. So 2s to hit, reroll all hits, all failed hits. And 5s to wound as your toughness 5.
Sure am.
For a single wound.
Oh, great. Any AP?
Nah, it's just Stormbolter.
Ha! 2-up save.
Ha! You made it.
And Abaddon has marched on up. Now, due to Draigo's pathetic movement, we're still not in charge range yet, and I'm not in rapid fire range, so we'll get there in time.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to go straight into shooting. So we're going to get 2 shots. I may be rapid fire, but the Talon Horse is not a bolter weapon.
Okay.
So no rapid fire for me just yet. 2 shots, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Reroll that 1. Nice.
You don't reroll all hits?
I reroll all hits.
Yeah,
yeah. You've got no modifiers, it's fine. And if it was modifiers, I still would benefit. And it's going to be forced wounds because I'm shooting 4. 2 wounds, -1 AP.
So 3-up saves with the Storm Shield. He's failed 2.
Oh, do you want a command point 1?
Interestingly enough, I am going to command point 1.
Yeah.
Which passed, so D3 damage, Ross.
D3 damage.
For 3 wounds. Alrighty, so I'm down to 2 command points, Ross still has 3, and I'm down already to 4 wounds, because I have 7 and I just lost 3. Time to roll off to see who goes first, or who chooses.
Okay, Abaddon, roll high. That's not high.
So, I rolled a 2, but I'm going to choose to go first in battle round 2.
Into battle round 2, so Draigo has taken the initiative. He's going for the attacks here. Couple of shots, couple of possibly a charge. This could be combat time. With that, let's see what Draigo does in the second battle round.
Alright, Draigo's moved on up 5 inches, and you know what? That is now giving him an 8-inch charge to get into Abaddon. But before we do that, we're going to go into the psychic phase. So I'm going to try and cast Hammer Hand to give me +1 to my wound rolls in case we get the charge off. So here we go. Looking for 6 to cast. I don't get it. Ooh. I only get a 4 with my benefit. Interestingly enough, I'm probably going to have to command point it because you're toughness 5, aren't you?
I am indeed.
So we'll keep the 2 and I need a 4+. I get it. So we do get Hammer Hand off and I'm down to 1 command point, and I'm just going to use a cheeky smite. I'm within range now to do my Rites of Banishment smite, but it can only ever cause 1 mortal wound. Unless you're a demon, which you're not.
Oh, no.
So smite. We get it. You've got no ways to deny, I believe.
No, well I do have stratagem, but I'm not going to use it. I'll take the 1 mortal wound.
So you take a mortal wound. Into my Stormbolter, hitting on 2s. Reroll all hits, all failed hits.
That's more like it.
Wounding on 5s. Or nothing. We're just going to go straight into the charge, guys.
Okay, I'll do Overwatch. 4 shots, because I'm in rapid fire now. Hitting on 6s with the Talon Force. And I get to reroll all the misses.
Yeah, it's looking phenomenal so far. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Gonna wound you on 4s though.
Sure are.
For 2 wins.
Oh, fam, this is looking bad.
Talon Horus is
3 up. Failed 1.
Do you want to use your last command point?
Probably not.
No, you're gonna keep it for the charge.
Yeah, I need to sacrifice it.
D3 damage. Just 1.
So I'm down to 3 wounds now. I need an 8-inch charge here. I do have 1 command point for a reroll. So give me the charge without the reroll. Come on. I do.
Oh, you do.
So Draigo will charge into Abaddon, and we'll see if we can now finally do some decent damage. Right, into the combat phase. So 5 attacks with my Titan sword, hitting on 2s. Reroll all failed hits, so that's 1 of them. Okay, now I'm wounding on 3s normally as I'm strength 8 and your toughness 5, but my hammer hand brings me back to 2+ to wound. Here we go. 4 wounds now. -4 brings you to your 4-up invul.
4-up invul, and I need to make at least 3 of these.
You do, yes.
Otherwise I'm dead. I do have command points to reroll, but if I fail 2, this is over.
You nailed it!
I made them all!
You nailed it. So Abaddon will get to strike back.
So Abaddon weathered the storm effortlessly against the Titan sword from Draigo, so now he's in trouble. 6 attacks basic from Abaddon, that's going to be with the Talon of Horus, and then Draken allows a further D6 attacks with Draken essentially. You don't need to place any of the other attacks with it to actually activate it. However, if I roll a 1, I suffer mortal wound and can't use Draken, so it's always safer to use the Talon of Horus beforehand. How many attacks with Draken? Don't roll a 1. 2?
I seen a 1 there.
I saw 1 there as well. So we'll do Draken first.
Okay.
That is going to be 2s to hit you. Reroll all failed hits. So we get you. It's +1 strength, so I believe it's going to be 3s to wound you.
Go for it.
For 1 wound.
3-up invul. I'm assuming it's got minus.
Yeah, it's -3.
Oh, what's the damage?
D3.
Well, you know what? If you kill me here, I'm gambling on something.
Okay. So
you know what? I'll take it.
You'll take it?
Yeah.
I think I might have, I don't know if I rolled any 5s there, but I might have got Death to False Emperor as well, but I have so many attacks coming your way, you're not going to survive this, David. Like that!
So I'll use my last command point. Only in death does duty end.
What?
I'll get to attack back before I die.
Oh my, okay.
So I'm going to go for a draw.
Yeah, cool, okay.
Give me 5 dice, Ross.
I really wanted to use the Talon of Horus.
Well,
there.
I want to deny you the win, but I think you've got it regardless.
Yeah,
I just
sure.
need to hope that you fail some invuls here.
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't use a single command point yet.
I know, hitting on 2s, reroll all hits. So all hit.
Ooh, 2s to 1.
Winning on 2s due to hammer hand. All but 1, so 4 wins.
4 wins, I need to pass 3 of them.
4-up invuls.
Oh!
You've done it, you've done it.
I will lose 3 wins.
But that will kill Draigo, so Abaddon takes the day.
Well, David, that was a bit more surprising than I expected to be. I thought it was going to be a bloody close quarters smash against each other, but it turned out the Talon of Horus was just an absolute monster.
Yeah.
And you failed at making 3-up saves.
Thanks. That's rare for me, but it hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt a lot. Draigo has got a really special place in my heart, along with Magnus. But yeah, I'm really surprised at how easily Draigo was kitted out with. The Talon of Horus just did his job so efficiently. I didn't see that coming. I thought, I'll march along and be fine. No, David, you won't be.
Yeah, I mean, it may only be strength 4, but having, I think it's a D3 damage.
Yeah, it's very good.
Bit off AP. Yeah, proved its worth in that one, like, really, really well. And then going swinging Abaddon just, he just wrecks when he gets there.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt. I won't forget that. So guys, thanks for watching. You've seen who is currently our Grimdark Champion. Join us again next time on another one of our Tabletop Assault Battle Reports.